All right, let's see. Can y'all hear me now? I think my mic should be working. I don't know what happened the first time. I was trying the new live feature right in YouTube. I just went ahead and did it the old school way. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Like I was saying, but you couldn't hear me, I sent off some books to Paul, Midwest Comic Man, to get pressed and cleaned, and sent off to CGC. And this is my I just got the books back. I already know the grade, so I'm not surprised on what I'm getting. Actually, one of the books, I do believe CGC damaged the book, but we'll have to get into that and do it. Let's see what the first one is. Yes, okay. This is the best grade I got out of all of them. And this is Batman 635. It got a 9.4, which was what I was expecting. So this I got as an AOK from Simplified Comic Guy a long time ago, and I decided to go ahead and send it in and get it. I'm trying to figure out how to get the least glare on this thing, man. Wow. Yeah, Catrin, you can hear me now. Great. I was wondering. I tried to go live with the new thing in YouTube, but it didn't work out too good. So yeah, this is first Jason Todd's Red Hood. Got a 9.4. I'm extremely happy with this. It's staying in my collection. Let's see what this is. Okay, yeah. This is kind of what I expected. Teen Titans 44. Got a 7.0. I paid out of pocket. I paid $12 for this book at a local con, so I'm not complaining. I knew it had some defects on it and everything. Not local con, a local shop, but I was still had a shop I could go to that did comics and everything. But first appearance of Nightwing right here, 7.0 for $12. I can't complain. I just wanted to get it slabbed. And this is the one that I'm extremely unhappy with. This was sold to me, this was sold to me as a 9.4, which I do believe that it was. And sent it, got it pressed, and the CGC, I don't know what they're talking about. They said it had a partially detached staple and a spine split, and me or Paul, neither one saw that on it, but it came back as an 8.0. Luckily, I'm really good friends with the guy that I bought this from, and he's going to hook me up with some other stuff to make it a little better, but make it right. But yeah, I was expecting a 9.4 in this, but this is the first Deathstroke. I had a brain fart there for a second, but just wanted to show these three that I got sent off and slab. This is the one that I'm really impressed with. I was hoping that the Nightwing would come back in a better grade, but this is about what I was expecting. So, all in all, I can't be, I can't be too mad. I mean, I paid $12 for the first Nightwing. So, let's see here. Oh, we got some people in the chat. We'll go ahead and shout out some people in the chat. What's going on, everybody? We got Brian Spaceboy 227. Cat Ren says, "Yeah, I can hear you." Yeah, I don't know what was going on before Cat Ren. Brian Spaceboy just talking to Cat. Let's see, we got, hey Brian. Symphonic Elk, what's going on, brother? Cat Ren says, "I have that Red Hood in 8.5. Love that book." Yeah, me too. I'm glad. I'm extremely glad that got to 9.4. At least one of my books came back to grade. I thought it would come back. Let's see here. Symphonic Elk. Yeah. Let's see. Kingdom Comics. Tito, what's going on, brother? I told you in one of I think it was your last haul that you did, I had some books that got damaged. Yeah, there's still awesome books. You're not lying about that, but yeah. This is the one. I still think CGC damaged this book, if it is damaged. I don't know what's going on with it. But Jason Smith in the house. What's going on, J-Dog? But yeah, like I say, this one I had won some kind of contest, and they give me some credit to the shop, and all I had to pay out of pocket for this one was like $12. So I'm not complaining. I was just getting ready for it. I was going to use that on my pull list, but they were that was right when they were getting out of doing comics, and they had some in their last case, you know. Dark Shadows #1 in the background. No, that's okay. Looking right back there. Right, you talking about over my shoulder, my right shoulder? What are you talking about? Dark Shadows #1. No, I don't have a Dark Shadows #1. I have that's Walking Dead 100, 9.4 signed by Robert Kirkman. That's Flash 22 and Batman 22, both signed by Joshua Williamson and Jason Fabok. And the other was Tom King and Jason Fabok. And that other one over there, all the way over there, this is getting on my nerves. This one. That's Dark Knight's Metal #1, the Matina Virgin variant, signed by Matina. It's a 9.8. There's Paul. Yeah, what's up? Wasabi J Dog. Not much, man. Unboxing these books. I told you I would. Let's see. Did you happen to get the graders notes? Yeah, Paul did that. I think he got the graders notes. We were going through it. I don't know. Paul, did we go over this one, the graders notes? I know we went over this one because they said it had a spine split and partially detached staple, which I do not see, and I didn't see when I sent it. I don't think me or Paul, because Paul didn't see it either whenever they got to him before he sent them off. Funk Off, what's going on, man? That's all I got to unbox, but we can sit and hang out for a little while if y'all want to. I'm glad there are sites besides eBay to get comics. Yeah, me too, Jason. What are y'all doing today? I just got home. I've been waiting for this box to come in. Yeah, Kingdom. I don't see the spine split or the partially detached staple, or I wouldn't have sent it in. Reviews from the Batcave. Good to see you back and live. Amen. Glad to have content. I'm actually working on a video that's different from any other video that I've ever done. You guys will be the first to hear about that. And something that this is the notes from the Nightwing. Crease bottom or front cover breaks color. Crease bottom cover breaks color. Yeah, that Nightwing was kind of jacked up. But my new video that I'm working on, it's a little different than anything else I've ever done. It's gonna take some more editing and stuff like that. I don't want to give too much away, but I'll put it to you like this. If you liked Trinity Superhero Cinema, you might like it. If you guys notice, I rebranded my channel. I'm not Trinity Comics anymore. I'm Trinity Entertainment. That's because I plan on branching out and doing more comics and video games and movies and TVs, and I just didn't want it to be, to be linked, tied down to just comics. So I'm kind of starting to ramble now. I'm looking forward to it, Jeremy. Thanks, man. Yeah. Just give me something to do. Take my mind off things here lately. I will show you guys something, though, since you're here. I know everybody wants to see it. Put it over here. This is my baby. This gives me the motivation. I knew reviews. Oh yeah, I knew you'd like that, brother. And let's see, I'll put this back on the wall if I can. And then Blackest Day and Brightest Night. Blackest Night and Brightest Day. No evil shall escape my sight. Y'all can tell I'm kind of out of it. And if you look right there, it says for Jeremy. Happy birthday, Ethan Van Sciver. Now I'm going to try to get one from Jason Fabak. That's my Kingdom Comics loser. Thanks, man. Yeah, I was actually looked up into that Green Lantern. I was in one of his live streams, and it just happened to be my birthday. And I had sent him a message on Twitter and asked him for a sketch. And I told him that I sent him a message while he was live on YouTube. And he said, okay, let me go check it. And he went and checked it, and he read it on his live stream. You could actually, I think it's still up there. I think he uploaded it when he said of him drawing that sketch for me. I thought that was super awesome, and he didn't charge me anything. It's so beautiful. Cat Rim with the heart eyes emoji. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man. I have to agree. That I was actually watching him last night. Well, not him, but I was watching Jim Lee last night. He impromptu went live. It was 11 o'clock where he's at, but for me, it was almost 2 o'clock. And I was just finna go to bed, and I just happened to check Twitch to see if anybody was live, and he was live drawing a panel for some comic book. He never would tell anybody what it was, but Superman done got knocked out. So if I see it in an upcoming comic, which I'm pretty sure I will, and I'll point it out to y'all. Yes, reviews from the Batcave. Did you get your Jim Lee signing ticket for Chicago? Yes, I did. So does that mean you'll be going into sketches now? Man, if I can get them for cheap and if I can get them, the ones that I like, yes, I will try to get sketches. I've already had to cut down my pull list a whole lot. Alex, what's going on, brother? My pull list has got to get cut down a lot since my mom died, and money's kind of been tight. That actually stopped me from going to Fan Expo. I wanted to go to Fan Expo, but yeah, I wanted to be at Fan Expo again this year, but it's just not in the cards. So, but I did claim some signed books on Comic Sketch Art that they're gonna hook me up with an Action Comics #1 signed by Jim Lee. Action Comics #1, 1000 signed by Jim Lee. It should be a 9.8. Everybody's just saying what's up in the chat. Alex, for you guys that just jumped in, I'll go ahead and re-show the books. This is Batman 635, the first appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. It came back a 9.4. Really glad I got this. Actually, Vince gave me this book a long time ago, and it's just been sitting in my collection. This is my Teen Titans 44 first appearance of Nightwing, and it came back a 7.0, which is kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, it had some damages, but like I say, I only paid $12 for it out of pocket, so I didn't really care. This is the one that hurt, though. My Teen Titans #2 was supposed to have been a 9.4, and it came back as an 8.0. But yeah, I'm okay with it, though. I mean, I can upgrade the Teen Titans 2 if I want to, or use that as, when the book gets hot, and buy, another book that I would like to have. Review says we were going to Dallas, but we're heading somewhere else that week. It'll be a huge surprise video. Ooh, looking out for that. Alex says, any idea why it got an 8.0? It got an 8.0 because the reader's note said it had a partial spine split and a detached staple, or a partially detached staple, which I didn't see, nor Paul saw. Well, he's the one that pressed them for me. So, Fish Tropic, how much does it cost to get graded in a slab? Well, don't get me lying to you. I know I just paid for these books, but Paul priced it all out for me. He just gave me a price for the grading and the pressing, and he's the one sent it off for me. So you could talk to him. Definitely go use Paul though, because like I say, I don't blame Paul at all for this because I think CGC messed my book up, or either it's because it's neither one of us saw what they said, and Paul even took pictures of it before he sent it off, to just to be safe. So I'm pretty sure whatever damage happened, it happened in CGC's hands. I'm not going to go full Mark 316 on them though, so it's not that big of a deal to me. It's just, if anything else, it'll press me to using CBCS more, even though the wait time's longer until they mess one of my books up. Jason's making deals or something in the chat. Yeah, Alex. Alex, what book was it you sent in to get graded? It was come back at like an 8.0 or something like that. It was like a new book, wasn't it? 27 per book. 5. Kingdom Comics dropping knowledge, 30 for 6 series plus everything else. Yeah, I'm really, it's all your fault too, Tito. I'm getting into the signature series, as you can tell. I'm kind of getting addicted to them yellow labels. Does anybody know how much David Finch charges for a remark on a book? That's something I might look into getting at Dallas Fan Expo. Yeah, Alex said, "Oh man, yeah, it was all my Adam Hughes books that left a bad taste in my mouth back grading." Yeah, this Wood Mine, it's honestly kind of soured me on CGC a little bit, just because I've heard a lot of people say that. Kingdom said, "I don't know if he will be doing probably remarks." Well, I hope he is, but now that he's with Comic Sketch Art, though, he's pretty expensive, though, right? Like his prices were a lot higher. Yeah, review says, I can't bring myself to sending them out. I will, however, buy a slab book. That might be kind of the way I start going, because a lot of these, I mean, books I got already, I'd like to get them graded and everything. If I get them signed, that's definitely one way I'll go. But as far as like if I'm not going to be able to make it to a show, I'll buy a book that's already graded, because a lot of times you can get them from Comic Sketch Art or the other Trinity Comics, and that Facebook group, Matt Saltzman, I think's his name, and you get them for, they guarantee 9.8 a lot of times. But if I was a guessing man, I would say it would be free, or at least 80 or more. Well, I hope it's free. Free is always better than 80 or more, but reviews, I might do that too. I have credit still, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Tito, you said you've been hunting. What you been hunting? You find anything good? Comic Sketch Art has their claws in him, so I doubt free now. Yeah, me too. Check your Instagram. I would definitely do that when I hop off here, brother. I saw, yeah, I think I already, if you posted earlier, you was getting ready for some cons or something. I saw that. Because I saw that, ooh, nice. Gotham City Sirens #1, J.G. Jones for $30. I saw that, that Savage Dragon, Snyder and Jock book. I thought that book was a joke. I thought it was like an April Fool's joke. I seen you post it. I was like, I guess it was real. Who thumbs it down already? Man, I don't care who thumbs me down, dude. It's pretty petty. Nice Kingdom. Yeah, comic sketch art though, they do have their people all over now. I've been actually at first I dealt with them at Fan Expo last year. That's where I started seeing them. That's why I went with them to get my I got some books signed by Snyder and Capullo that I didn't get done there. So haters gonna hate. That's right, Cat Ren. Brian Spaceboy said, Jason, somebody's not a winner. Kingdom said, Jeremy, it was an April Fool's joke. That's all they did with Dragon. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I get that. Now, I thought that was just a April Fool's joke that they actually put the cover out. I didn't think they actually put it out, though. I don't have any more books to show you guys, or I'd show y'all. I sure don't. But I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, guys. I'll show the books one more time just in case anybody's just coming in and not seeing this. But this is Teen Titans number 2. First appearance of Deathstroke. Came back at 8-0. Should have been a 9-4. Teen Titans 44. The first appearance of Nightwing. I never can get this right. Jesus. Came back at 7-0, which is pretty much what I was expecting. But, ta-da! First appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. Came back at a 9.4, which is what I was expecting, which is what I was told it would be. But I want to get, there's some books that go with this, or I think it goes with this. It's the book where Batman's taking the Red Hood off and he sees Jason Todd under it. I want to get those books, but I never have run across them. Yeah, we all seem to have at least one hater, but I welcome the thumbs down because that means I'm still getting views from the hater. That's right. That's right, reviews. Haters gonna hate. They hate us because they ain't us. Not ain't us, ain't us. Let me rephrase that. Oh, Tat Comics just showed up. What's going on, Tat? I think everybody else I done pretty much shouted out. Brian Spaceboy, I'll shout you out again. Brown Spaceboy 227, Kingdom Comics, my boy Tito. Let's see, Jason Smith. We got Cat Ren in the house. Jason Smith, Funk Off. Alex the Comic Hoarder. Funny thing is, I think I was watching one of Tito's earlier videos one time, and he was doing something in his house or something. He was showing comics, and he was talking, and Alex was on the TV, and I think he called him Albert the Comic Hoarder, and I about passed out from laughing. Anyway, there's Paul. What was in here? He must have had to bounce out. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully, I can get this video that I'm working on done within the next couple days. Get it uploaded. I'll have to upload it overnight because my internet sucks, but it slows everything down when I try to upload. That's why I usually go live if I'm going to do a video. But it's another day. Anyway, guys, I'll holler at y'all later. This is Jeremy from Trinity Comics, and I'm out. Peace.